Sawadee Cop. So this positive action plan stands out from all the others because this is most likely, and I'm excited about this. Are you excited? The last time you'll see the puke green screen, the infamous upstairs apartment above TTK. So I'm going to make a whole video on the hows and the whys, but as of yesterday, actually, TTK Guest House and Pie Sausage House, formerly TTK Restaurant, has been closed for business. And while on a certain level that's sad, and once again I'll do a completely separate video on my thinking and you know what happened and all that, I feel free, liberated, giant burden off my shoulders, so I am happy. So don't be sad, be happy. It's a good thing. It's been quite a couple last few days though, as you can imagine, so I'm gonna knock this out because I promised. So everything is absolutely chaotic right now and there's all kinds of shit in motion, but I promised to read the fucking book and I keep my promises. So today I'll do it here. Tomorrow I'll most likely be in one of my hotel rooms because we're gonna take the bed that we've been sleeping in and pack that, wrap it, and put it in storage, so the movers will have it as of today, even though the move isn't happening till tomorrow. Once again, long story. I'll just focus on the paragraph today, but the bottom line is I'll be doing this video tomorrow, probably from one of my own guest house rooms, and maybe Sunday morning too. Monday morning I'll be here in Pie. Monday morning should be my last morning in Pie. I've made plans and scheduled shit so that I should be leaving Pie Monday morning and arriving in Chiang Mai Monday afternoon, and that's it. Once I'm down there Monday afternoon, it's permanent move. Yay, Chiang Mai. So like I said, I'm happy. Don't be sad. It's all good. It's a good thing. 26th. No one can keep you down but yourself. Have you ever felt that sometimes you are your own worst enemy? We all have moments when, no matter how hard we try, things just don't seem to work out right. When everything goes wrong and we have no one to blame but ourselves. Yeah, I think that's accurate, true, fair. But just as you may sometimes be your own worst enemy, you can also be your own best friend. There we go. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. My favorite song. The transition usually occurs when you realize that the only person on earth who can determine your failure or success is yourself. You may discover your best friend when you develop the maturity and strength of character to accept yourself for the person you are. So your own best friend is what he's saying there. Accept who you are, the person you are, and take the actions necessary. There's that nasty action word again, right? What's the quote? Most people mistake opportunity because it comes dressed in coveralls or overalls for work, right? Take action necessary to become the person you wish to be. When you analyze yourself objectively, you can begin to build upon your strengths and compensate for your weaknesses. When you do, you will realize the only person who stands in the way of your success is you. There you go. So once again, even though it's related to that paragraph, and it's eerie how real life, a lot of times with the political crap going on last year, up to and including the election and past it, how a lot of the stuff in the book spoke to that, or at least I saw it that way, right? Maybe that was just my interpretation, because that stuff was on my mind at the time, like everybody's mind. But yeah, I could go off for 20 minutes easily about my situation and seeing the good, but you guys got a brief introduction to that anyway when I started the video, just explaining that this is probably the last time I'll do it in this room for sure, and Monday morning will be the last time I do it in Pie. So, and I'm happy about that, which correlates 100%, 1000% with what the book said, because that's my mindset. My mindset is happy, but once again, I'll do a separate video on why I closed the restaurant and, you know, the negatives, because that's, you know, anytime people are without jobs, right? Because obviously the staff that's here, they're going to have to find something else. I talked to them both yesterday, and I'll tell you what's going on there. And it's not good to go out of business. Basically, I bought this place with the idea of future income, right? And that's not going to happen now that it's closed. But in the other video I'll go over all the positives and why I did it, why I decided to pull the plug at this point. So that's it for today for Positive Action Plan. I'll turn it off and turn it on and get into all the nitty-gritty about why I'm closing the shop.